Good morning, KGs. Welcome to our online learning class. It is our math time. Our lesson today is lesson 13-5, Make 2D shapes from other 2D shapes. Our objective is to make 2D shapes using other 2D shapes. But before that, I want you to get your book and your pencil. Are you ready now? Very good. Before we proceed to our topic, let us discuss first the different two-dimensional shapes. Again, we have triangle, square, circle, and rectangle. For today's topic, we will use these 2D shapes to make another 2D shape. Are you ready now? Very good. Just for an example, I have here 3 squares. Now, what another 2D shape can we make using these shapes? Let us try. 1, 2, 3. So what shape is this? Yes, it's a rectangle. Very good. We were able to make a rectangle out of 3 squares. How about this example? I have here different shapes. Now, let us try to make a rectangle out of these shapes. Let us try again. The square, a triangle, and another triangle. What shape is this again? Yes, it's a rectangle. Next example is, this is a square and this is our pattern block. Now, we will try to cover the rectangle with this pattern block. And let us count how many squares can we use to cover up this rectangle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Again, how many squares? 4 squares. Now, I think you are ready now for our lesson for today. Let us have this activity on page 773. She is Emily, and Emily has 2 triangles. She thinks she can use them to make another 2D shape that she has learned before. It can be a circle, a triangle, a square, or a rectangle. Let us help Emily doing this task. Let's see if we can do it. Grab one triangle, another triangle. Very good. What shape is this? Yes, it's a square. We were able to make a square out of 2 triangles. Next, on this page KG, as what we did a while ago, we have here different pattern block. For number 1, we have this triangle. Now, we will cover this figure with this pattern block. We will count how many pattern blocks we use to cover up this figure. Let us try number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many pattern blocks? Yes, it's 4. Then write the answer here. Now, how about number 2? The pattern block is a square. Now, how many squares can we use to cover up the rectangle? Let's see. 1, 2. How many again? 2. Now get your pencil and write how many squares did you use? Finished, KG? Very good. How about in number 3? Again, what is the pattern block here? We have a square. Now, Let us use this pattern block to cover the big square here. Let us see how many squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, how many squares? 4 squares or 4 pattern blocks. Very good. How about number 4? For number 4 kg, we will use this pattern block, the triangle and the square, to create a fish. Then, we will write the number that tells how many of each pattern block you use. Let's have the triangle first. 1, 2, 3. How many triangles? Yes, 3. How about the square? Yes. How many again? 1. Very good, KG. Again, these are the pattern blocks and this is the fish. Let's do number 5 and the rest of the numbers together. For 5 and 6, we will do the same. We will use the pattern block shown to cover the shape. Let's do number 5. How many squares? 1, 2, 3. Then write it on the line again. How about number 6? How many pattern block or how many triangles can we use to cover the shape? 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, how many kg? 4. Very good. For number 7 and 8, we will use the pattern block shown here to create another 2D shape. And then, we will write the number of pattern blocks that we used. Let's have number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, how many pattern blocks? 4. Yes. How about number 8? We can make a rectangle out of this square. How many squares did you use? 2. KG, for number 7 and 8, you can do anything that you want, any 2D shape out of this pattern block. You can create your own. Next, for number 9, have students use these pattern blocks or you will use these pattern blocks to create a picture. Any shape is fine, KG. So you can use triangle, square, rectangle for that. For an example, this is a triangle and a rectangle. So this is a house. Very good. So you can make your own, KG. You can make a robot out of these 2D shapes. Did you get it? Very good. Good job for you, my dear KGs. Again, before we end up this topic, I want you to do your homework on page 777 and 778. Everyone is expected to finish all the classwork and homework on Thursday. Have a good day, KG.